Hey there, philosophy students. Today I am diving into one of the monumental works in Western philosophy, Immanuel Kant's Critique of Pure Reason. This book tackles a central question: how do we know what we know? Kant aimed to bridge the gap between rationalism, which says reason alone leads to knowledge, and empiricism, which claims all knowledge comes from sensory experience. Let's break down some core concepts. First up, phenomena versus noumena. Phenomena are the things we perceive through our senses, shaped by the structure of our mind. For example, we see an apple as red, round, and tangible because our mind processes it this way. Noumena, on the other hand, are the things in themselves, the ultimate reality that exists independently of our perception. According to Kant, we cannot directly know the noumenal world because our understanding is always filtered through the mind structures. Think of it like wearing tinted glasses. Everything you see is colored by the lenses. Our minds are like those glasses. What we perceive is always filtered. Next, a priori versus a posteriori knowledge. A priori knowledge is independent of experience. For instance, mathematical truths like 2 plus 2 is equals to 4 are universal and not based on specific observations. A posteriori knowledge comes from experience, like learning that fire is hot by touching it. Imagine building a bridge. Engineers use a priori knowledge, geometry and physics, alongside a posteriori knowledge, material strength from experiments. Now let's talk about the categories of the mind. Kant proposed that our minds impose certain categories, such as causality, space, and time, on our perceptions. Without these categories, we couldn't make sense of the world. When we see a ball roll off a table, we instinctively perceive it as caused by gravity. This understanding of cause and effect is a mental category. Then there are synthetic a priori judgments. These are pieces of knowledge that expand our understanding and are universal without needing to be derived from experience. For instance, every event has a cause is fundamental to how we interpret the world. Kant's reasoning has real-world applications. In ethical decision-making in artificial intelligence, Kant's ideas can guide us in recognizing the limits of AI and ensuring ethical development. AI systems process data based on their programming but cannot understand the truth of the data in the noumenal sense. Developers must account for the biases embedded in AI models. In scientific exploration, scientists recognize their models of reality are approximations of the noumenal world. Kant's ideas encourage humility in scientific inquiry, reminding us that theories are shaped by human perception. Lastly, in human perception in everyday life, Kant's insights help us navigate misunderstandings in relationships. Recognizing that people see the world differently based on their categories of understanding can foster empathy. So, what are the key takeaways? Acknowledge the limits of knowledge. Combine reason and experience. Be critical of assumptions. Value humility in knowledge. Remember, true understanding requires a balance of rational thought and real-world evidence. Thanks for watching.